What to do, Stop Boy D, blockchain finance and value with your daily crypto news. And today we have an update on Ethereum testnet merge, mostly successful, and hiccups will not delay the merge because we know as this is moving to proof of stake. So let's read into it. So merge trials and testnets are essential to allow Ethereum developers and independent project developers to understand what they can expect when the actual merge takes place. Ethereum has now completed its second to last major merge trial on the public test network Sepolia, paving the way for its transition to the proof of stake consensus mechanism. While it's been judged mostly a success, it was not incident free. The final trial of the merge is set to occur on the Goro network over the next few weeks before the official merge on the Ethereum mainnet can be given the go-ahead. Ethereum educator Anthony Sassano, who hosted the Sepolia merge livestream on YouTube on the 6th of July, confirmed on Twitter that the merge transition went through successfully and added that the testnet will be monitored over the next few days. So Terence Tassal, an Ethereum protocol developer, also said the merge transition itself had been a success, but noted around 25 to 30% of validators went offline after the merge due to wrong configs. However, he added that hiccup will not delay the merge. So that's good news. So a couple of hiccups, but nothing major from what we can see here. So Superfits, a founder member of the ETH staker community, cautioned during the stream, however, that the actual success of the merge won't be known for several hours or even until tomorrow. The final trial will occur on the Goro network test network. Superfits added that the timing of the merge will depend on the reviews of the Sepolia test. The testnet merges are a form of a dress rehearsal that are essential to allow Ethereum developers and independent project developers to understand what they can expect when the actual merger takes place. During the live stream, Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin admitted that one of the challenges facing the main network merge would include much more third-party infrastructure that isn't present on the testnets. So there may be non-critical issues that will just pop up in the merge that we're not catching with these tests. That's a lot of I can't even read that are just not getting tested. That's a lot of shit that's just not getting tested and trial, and that's unavoidable and probably fine. Peripheral, sorry. So despite the news, sentiment has warned of a potential ETH sell-off with a total ETH supply. Right, okay, so that's that done. So okay, so that's not too bad. We know proof of work doesn't work, so they've been changing to proof of stake. It's been happening for a long time, and I'll keep you updated on that. Today, hopefully they'll release some news as it's the 7th today, so we'll have to see. So here's another interesting one. So crypto owners banned from working on US government crypto policies. I don't understand why they need to ban them. So, I mean, I don't know if that means that, Cynthia Loomis isn't going to be able to give her thoughts, or Michael Saylor. But to me, it's a bit biased, isn't it? Like, oh, so because you own crypto, you can't work on the policies. Because you don't own crypto and don't know anything about it, you can work on the policies. Doesn't make any sense to me. But a new legal advisory notice from the US Office of Government Ethics prohibits any employee who owns cryptocurrency from working on the federal crypto regulation. Yeah, you might want to talk to Bill Hinman and Jay Clayton about that, but never mind. So US government officials who privately own cryptocurrencies are now banned from working on regulations and policies that could affect the value of digital assets. A new advisory notice released by the US Government of Ethics on Tuesday stated that the de minimis exemption, which allows for the owners of securities who hold an amount below a certain threshold to work on policy related to that security, is universally inapplicable when it comes to cryptocurrencies and stable coins. As a result, an employee who holds any amount of cryptocurrency or stable coin may not participate in a particular matter if the employee knows that the particular matter could have a direct and predictable effect on the value of their cryptocurrency or stable coins. I don't see why it makes a difference. You're allowed to do the same thing with stocks. We've got Nancy Pelosi buying stocks all the time and being involved in the stock market. and being involved in regulatory statements and rules. So why all of a sudden does it change when it comes to crypto? Because they're trying to keep the man down. So the notice provides an example scenario whereby an employee who owns a mere £100 of a certain stablecoin is asked to work on a stablecoin regulation. The employee in question cannot participate in work concerning regulation until and unless they divest their interest in that stablecoin. The notice specified that this ruling still applies even if the cryptocurrency or stablecoin in question were to ever constitute a security for purposes of the federal or state security laws. The new ruling applies universally to all federal government employees, including the White House, the Federal Reserve, and the Department of the Treasury. The term de minimis comes from a long Latin phrase meaning the law does not concern itself with trifles. The only exemption from the OGE's crackdown on crypto ownership is that the policymakers are allowed to hold up to $50,000 in mutual funds that invest broadly in companies that would benefit from crypto and blockchain technology. So it's the same thing. The reasoning for the exemption is because they are considered diversified funds. By who? So despite the seemingly harsh rules concerning employee investment in crypto sector, the United States continued to move forward in integrating the crypto industry. Really, the United States has been the most pathetic ambassador for cryptocurrency I have seen. Look at this whole kerfuffle with XRP and the SEC. Like, crypto would have done so much better if it wasn't for the United States. And we all know it's because the cryptocurrency can depeg the dollar. We're not stupid. So the US President Joe Biden announcing a whole government approach to regulation concerning the digital asset sector. According to Raymond Hsu, the co-founder and CEO of Capital, recent legislative proposals could make the US one of the only Western countries to fully regulate and accept stable coins and other digital assets as official parts of the financial system. Wow, Cointelegraph, you need to get your writers up to date there, because that bit there was awful. So yeah, man. So that to me, it's not great news at all. I don't see where the discrimination comes into it, because you own a crypto asset. You can't, you may own a crypto asset because you know a lot about that crypto asset. So them coming to you for help makes sense if you know a lot. I don't understand why they're going there. And crypto lender Voyager Digital files for bankruptcy. So again, here we are with what I call the shakeout, and there's going to be a lot more of these to come, in my opinion. A lot more bankruptcies coming, a lot more failing coins, failing projects. Know what you own. So July 6th, so US crypto lender Voyager Digital said on Wednesday it filed for bankruptcy, becoming another casualty of a dramatic fall in prices that is shaking the crypto sector. So crypto lenders such as Voyager boomed in the COVID-19 pandemic, drawing depositors with high interest rates and easy access to loans really offered by traditional banks. However, the recent slump in crypto markets, sparked by the downfall of two major tokens in May, has hurt lenders. New Jersey-based Celsius in June froze withdrawals and hired advisors on a possible bankruptcy filing. Voyager froze withdrawals this month and did another lender, Singapore's Vold. Last week, Voyager said it had issued a notice of default to Singapore-based crypto hedge fund 3 Arrows Capital 3AC for failing to make payments on a crypto loan totaling over $650 million. So 3AC later that week filed for Chapter 15 bankruptcy, which allows foreign debtors to shield US assets, becoming one of the highest profile investors hit by plummeting crypto prices. 3AC is now being liquidated, Reuters reported last week. So the prolonged volatility and contagion in the crypto markets over the past few months, and the default of 3 Arrows Capital on a loan from the company's subsidiary Voyager Digital LLC, require us to take deliberate and decisive action now, Voyager Chief Executive Officer Stephen Ehrlich said in a statement. So in its Chapter 11 bankruptcy filing on Tuesday, Voyager, based in New Jersey but listed in Toronto, estimated that it had more than 100,000 creditors and somewhere between $1 billion and $10 billion in assets and liabilities worth the same value. Voyager had last month signed an agreement with trading firm Alameda Ventures, founded by Sam Bankman-Fried, CEO of major exchange FTX, for a revolving line of credit. Filing with the U.S. Bankruptcy Court Southern District of New York showed that Alameda was Voyager's largest single creditor, with unsecured loans of $75 million. Alameda did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Chapter 11 bankruptcy procedures put a hold on a civil litigation matter and allow companies to prepare turnaround plans while remaining operational. So a lot of Chapter 11 bankruptcies do turn things around. So this may be a good time to actually purchase a little bit of Voyager. It's something I'm actually looking into right now. So Voyager said on Wednesday it had more than 110 million of cash and owned crypto assets on hand. It intends to pay employees in the usual manner and continue their primary benefits and certain customer programs without disruption. Woo! Right, so they're all falling. They're all beginning to crumble. So we're just gonna have to see who's next. Who's next. I've got the cryptos that I'm buying. My XRP, my Cardano, and I'm just knuckling down on what I believe in. ISO 222 coins. So it's going to be your Algorands and your H bars and things of that nature. And obviously, you can see I'm big on Cardano NFTs, but it's unlucky that we're seeing these lending platforms. But comment down below who you think is going to be the next one to fall. So yeah, it's crypto update on the news anyway. So stop boy D, blockchain finance and value. Like and subscribe, and peace.